Today, we got Solid Snake, which is pretty cool. So, what did we get? Solid Snake takes to the field. With a few options left, Sam Fisher calls in the legendary infiltrator expert to join the fight. He gets a Soliton Radar Mark III. The Soliton Radar Mark III is basically the device that Raiden/Jack would use in Metal Gear Rising whenever he needs to scan enemies, like going off into the distance. I mean, there's a couple of snakes that do use the Soliton Radar, so it kind of does what it does in Metal Gear, and it's basically like a mini-map that you can see through walls. Yeah, that's what that's for. On-site procurement pouches, which means we can take ammo and also stuff from the enemy, and we can also pick up stuff from our allies that get shot by the enemy. You cannot pick up secondary gadgets from people that you killed that are your allies. So just don't try to be toxic. You're not gonna get anything by shooting your own friend. And you get the Tactic 45 pistol, which is similar to the old pistol he uses, but it's like modified between like the tracer pistol that you probably remember. Knocks out people, and it's like a cross between those two pistols, a 45 and a sleeper pistol. Anti-toxicity improvements. We got Solid Snake. In this operation, let's see. It is Year 11, Season 1, Operation Silent Hunt. Now, I'm just going over basically everything on the surface. We might play the game a little bit later, but we're just showing what there is here. So, they changed the UI. It's no longer like an up and down. It's more like a side-to-side thing. Kind of the opposite of what I was thinking that they were going to do. They separated boosters up here instead of it being down on the left side. If you play Siege, then you'd probably know the layout of how it was before. This is just kind of strange that they would do this, but I guess it freshens up the thing. The background is layer. I think it's layer, or maybe it's either layer or canal. Kind of looks like layer with the boats being there and stuff. We got Solid Snake right in the middle, which is, MGS2 Solid Snake. In Metal Gear Solid 2, Snake is seen stealthing around, and you play as him for a little bit, and then you peer into Raiden's thing, which is Jack, the child soldier. Of course, this is the meme version of Solid Snake, which is like the one that tells you to wish your ideals. Become the brighter future, Jack. Of Six Snake. Yeah. It's classic snake, and then you have other snakes, so it just kind of... I mean, they're both Solid Snake. They're just from 2 different games. You have 1 and 2, but we're not gonna get Old Snake yet. Maybe they'll give us that later on. I don't know what Ayana is. She doesn't look like she's from RIP, I guess, like the Metal Gear Solid sort of thing. I thought they were gonna dress her up as Jack, but they didn't do that. I have barely, not enough. I wonder with this pack, I'd be able to afford it. This Solid Snake. He's wearing like a corset. This kind of makes sense. The way his stance is very, like, most of the game you're only gonna see the first person, so it's like... It's not the best thing, I'd say, for it just being you playing a snake and having his gadget and all that, but then you have the secondaries. I'm not sure about this. You can actually have all of these if you pick up enough in the field, so you only have 1 of each. A grenade, a flashbang, a smoke grenade, an EMP grenade, and a breach charge. Great. Snake's outfit. It's like a latex suit. It's just, so he has his field outfit. It's like a corset thing going on. Build all his ammo. If there has to be any operator that is, you know, the gayest, this is the gayest operator right here. And I mean gay in a good way. Really good way. He is probably the best character to have in this game. Like, him not being a skin is amazing. Also the fact that you straight up just stare into his soul. It was friggin' bandana strap too. Freaking out. You could probably do the crouch and jump thing. Of course he can't jump because he's trying to be tactical. Look at that. Did they take away dual front? No. It's the dual front updated mission. I think this week, or this battle pass, and then after that, it's it.
Deployment to Rainbow Outpost achieved. I'll coordinate. You do the heavy lifting.
I think they should have changed this.
Prepare your offensive and defensive strategies.
Might be harder to shoot them.
Special charge.
Your ally has deployed a drone at your location. We are capturing the enemy sector.
Not seeing anything.
Snake talking about different enemies being in different locations. There's one over there. I could be shot from the window. He doesn't tell you which direction unless he has comms with you. It's the only one that can see it. Look at that.
Reload! Flashbang out. I'm clear.
Wait, threat detected. Area is hostile. All clear nearby.
Clear. It said all clear, but that's not. I can't see.
We have eyes on Op 4 sound punch.
Reloading.
You have captured Sector 1. A friendly drone has been deployed at your location. Enemy sector unlocked.
No, they have most grounded, don't they? Okay. Okay, well, this is this part of the map.
Loading
Can't
mag!
shoot the cameras. Oh, what the hell's that?
Destabilization has commenced in first sectors.
Why did dual front turn into just normal dual front?
Popping a flashbang.
We have Op 4 sound punch.
Ah, shit. I ran in too fast. I should have taken cover. Damn. What? I shot directly at their head.
Dial inbound. Brace it.
You saw that, right? It's not right at all. Maybe
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, Ash.
Snake!
We are taking the enemy sector.
Reloading!
control.
They failed.
Have eyes on enemy sabotage kit. The next enemy sector is vulnerable to capture. Get on it, operators. The enemy sabotage kit has been destroyed.